just 13 years after joining the Commonwealth of Nations, has been able to host the heads of the government meeting. In the welcoming remarks, President Paul Kagame said Rwanda is proud to have hosted the major event.
It's a pleasure and honor to welcome you to the 26th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, the 6th in Africa, and the first since our world was turned upside down by a devastating pandemic. I want to welcome you all to Rwanda. Ours is a country that was torn apart by genocide and division just a generation ago. Today, we are a nation transformed in heart, mind, and body. Three-quarters of our population are young people with no memory of those events. Everything we do, including joining the Commonwealth in 2009, is aimed at making sure that our people are connected, included, and forward-looking. We are delighted that through CHOGM, you have the opportunity to get to know us, and we aim to repay that trust with many years of continued friendship.
On behalf of Queen Elizabeth II, His Royal Highness Prince Charles emphasized the value of the Commonwealth and identified Rwanda as a good example of what is possible.
We should never forget the things which do not change. The close and trusted partnership between Commonwealth members, our common values and shared goals, and perhaps most importantly, the strong and enduring connections between the peoples of the Commonwealth which strengthen us all. These shared values, goals, and friendships transcend the ties of shared history, as we saw in welcoming Mozambique and Rwanda to this great family of nations. And now, coming to Rwanda for the first time, visiting the Genocide Memorial and speaking to survivors, I have been overwhelmed by the resilience, grace, and determination of the Rwandan people. Today, Rwanda upholds so much that is extraordinary. As a center for innovation, a world leader in women's empowerment, a growing hub for the green economy, and a commitment to a united future.
Rwanda is going to lead the Commonwealth for the next 2 years, replacing the UK that had been the chair of the political association since 2018.
I'm honoured to perform the final duty of the United Kingdom as chair in office of the Commonwealth and hand over the baton to President Kagame and wish him every success as chair of our unique association, encompassing 54 countries and a third of humanities. One of our newest members is now at the helm, and more nations are seeking to join. For now, it only remains for me to thank every Commonwealth member for having given the United Kingdom the chance to serve as chair in office. And as I pass on this responsibility to President Kagame, a close friend and a partner, I know that he shares my boundless optimism about the future of the Commonwealth at the forefront of the international agenda and benefiting all our peoples.
The effects of the COVID-19 pandemic have continued to be felt globally, not least of all among Commonwealth members, which is why calls were made for the association to be exemplary in the way it handles the situation.
We will have to respect each other and find what joins us. We must trust each other. We must talk and listen to each other and give all that we have to achieve progress for the 2.5 billion people we all represent. But here, in Rwanda, something else is at stake, something even more transformational. The world is changing. People are anxious. I understand the pressure on each and every head of state today.
Other dignitaries who attended the opening ceremony of Commonwealth Heads of the Government meeting included His Highness Sheikh Tamim Hamad Al Thani from Qatar, who was the special guest of President Paul Kagame. Betty Mutoni, RwandaTV News.